what carriers can do to impress their customers and get repeat business. In a recent event, we talked to Dale Prax, CEO and president of a brokerage called Direct Expedite, about what carriers can do to impress their customers and get repeat business. One of his tips was to provide documents proactively to the broker when you're first starting to work with them. But to be able to do that, you need to know what documents you need to have on hand. This is where the carrier packet comes in. I'm Caroline, your trucking business professor here at the Bobtail Help Desk, and my goal is to help your trucking business thrive. If that sounds good to you, subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's talk about what a carrier packet is and how you can effectively organize all the information about your business so brokers will want to work with you again and again. So what is a carrier packet? A carrier packet is a collection of documents and agreements a broker will collect from you when they are working with you for the first time. It facilitates the process of onboarding you as a carrier into their system and making sure that you meet all the compliance requirements. It can also help establish expectations between the carrier and the broker for their business relationship. Some brokers will have an automated system where you create a login and upload documents onto a platform. Others will send you a list of documents to send to them via email. Still others may not have a specific standardized system in place, making it all the more important that you have your documents on hand to send them quickly. Carrier packets may include many different documents depending on the broker you're working with. Here's a list of the most common documents that carriers need to have on hand. First is the basic information about your company name, your business mailing address, DOT and MC numbers, and your EIN. A W-9 form is also required by the IRS. You should always keep a filled out copy of your W-9 that's updated for the current year. Next is your certificate of insurance, or COI. The broker needs to verify that you have the required insurance policies to work with them and haul the freight that they have for you. They will confirm that your COI is up to date, and they may also request to be listed as a certificate holder. You can ask your insurance company for the process on how to do this. We'll leave a link in the description to our video on how to shop for insurance for more information on that. Next is a copy of your MC Operating Authority letter from the FMCSA. Your MC gives you the legal right to provide transportation services as a carrier. This may not be required for intrastate carriers, so check with the brokers and shippers you're working with to see if they require that you have an MC authority. Next is your safety rating. Depending on your compliance history, your safety fitness determination may be satisfactory, conditional, or unsatisfactory. If you're new to the trucking business, you may not have a safety rating if you haven't had your new entrant safety audit. There are more videos on our channel about the new entrant safety audit and safety ratings, so definitely go check those out. Next, you'll need to provide the driver's license of the driver to prove that they can legally operate the vehicle. Be sure to include a copy of both the front and the back of the license. Finally is the notice of assignment for your factoring company. This lets the broker know that your factoring company will be billing them and not to pay you directly. When you sign up for Bobtail's factoring service, we'll give you a copy of the NOA, and you can request a copy at any time from your dedicated support team. If you're interested in learning about our factoring service with no long-term contracts and no hidden fees, check out our website, bobtail.com. So those are the most common documents that a broker will ask that you provide when completing a carrier packet. The broker will also provide you with some documents from their end. They include a broker-carrier agreement. This lists the MC numbers of the two parties, the date of the agreement, payment terms, invoicing process, requirements and limitations, as well as pickup and delivery dates and times. They'll also provide proof of the broker's surety bond. All brokers must have at least a $75,000 surety bond. In the event that the broker declares bankruptcy, you can file on this bond to receive payment for outstanding invoices. All right, we've listed what any carrier would need to provide to a broker to start working with them. But you're not just any carrier, right? You want to stand out from the crowd. Here are a few extra materials that you can sprinkle into your carrier packet to give it that extra flavor. First is a business one-pager. Create a nicely formatted page with the basic information about your business. It should include your logo, a brief description of the services you offer, an equipment list, the regions and states you run in, and the value proposition of your business. Next is a real physical business address. A carrier using a PO box or virtual office for their business address can set off red flags for many brokers who see this as possible fraudulent activity. Listing a real physical address with the FMCSA and on all of the materials will give them peace of mind. Also, be sure you're not sharing an address with another freight brokerage or freight forwarder. This can lead the broker to believe that you're involved in double brokering. Next is a website. Sites like Squarespace and Wix make it super easy to create a simple website for your business. It can literally just be one page with some photos of your trucks and the basic information of your trucking company. Next are photos of your trucks, truck decals, and driver's licenses. Always keep these on hand in case you need to send or resend them to your customer. Next, request your insurance company list your vehicle identification numbers on your certificate of insurance. Brokers will appreciate this extra layer of verification. Finally is a list of references. Every time you deliver a load successfully for a new broker, ask them if you can list them as a reference in your carrier packet. Brokers working with you for the first time will like the fact that they can call someone else to vet your business. Make sure you list someone very specific with specific contact information for them. If you've been working mainly with large brokerages like TQL and Landstar, putting their generic email address or phone number won't be much help to the new broker trying to get in touch with them. If you're a brand new company looking to book your first load, you can consider listing previous employers, a representative from your factoring company, your insurance agent, or a contact at the dealership where you bought your equipment. Regardless of who you list on your list of references, make sure you tell them that you've listed them so they can expect a call from brokers looking to work with you. Whew, that's a lot of documents to keep track of. But it's just as important to keep your documents well organized as it is to create all of them. A lot of times, there might not be a lot of time between when you want to confirm and book a load to the time you have to go pick it up. If you're able to provide all of this information quickly to your broker, you may save them a lot of time and give yourself a really good first impression. A simple way to have all these files on hand is to create folders on your computer and phone with a copy of all the documents we've listed. Also, create a single PDF document with all of the documents together using your business one-pager as the first page. This way, you can always have the start of your carrier packet ready to go. Remember that different brokers will have different systems for accepting documentation. Some brokers will only accept documents through their specific platform or portal. Others will require you send them by email. Make sure you understand how they prefer to receive those files before you send them. And if it's not clear, ask. I hope you found this video useful and that you're ready to put together your carrier packet and organize all that information so it's ready at the drop of a hat. If you learned something, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more trucking business videos. And if you want access to upcoming events, be sure to join our Facebook group, the Bobtail Help Desk. And I'll see you in the next video.